let's talk about Ovie. So, before I get into all the wonders of tonight's hockey, there was some really good stuff. Let's talk about this. Alex Ovechkin comes into this season as the number 26 goal scorer of all time. Hall of Famer, first ballot, no argument. He's coming off of a season where he scored approximately 30 goals. And there's a lot of talk about he might be declining. He's not a 50-goal scorer anymore. I've said it. Maybe he's distracted by the Russian thing and the Olympics, and he may have a hard time getting motivated this year. I've said that too. 7 goals in 2 games. 7. That's a record. Back-to-back hat tricks. You have to go back 100 years to find Joe Malone did the same thing. They announced that in Hockey in Canada, and there was a second name they gave, which escapes me right now, but there were 2 players that did it in 1917. 2017, Ovechkin does it. Now, not only that, but he came into this year with 558 goals scored. With these goals he's scored, he has passed Guy Lafleur. He has passed Mike Modano. He's passed Matt Sundin. He has passed Joe Nieuwendyk. He is now right here. So he's gone 26th, 25th, 24th, 23rd. He's moved up to 22nd on the list. And he's got Mike Bossy 8 goals ahead of him. And he's got Mark Recchi 12 goals ahead of him. Now, if you look at goals per game, Ovechkin is nowhere near Bossy. But Mike Bossy played in the live puck era. Mike Bossy played when there were goals being scored by the bushelsfuls. This, to me, is further proof that Alex Ovechkin is the best goal scorer of all time. Now, he's nowhere near Gretzky. He's setting about 300 goals out. But let's just figure that out. Let's just say 350. Let's say for him to score 350, he needs 7 seasons of 50 or more. That looks crazy, because he's 32 right now. And yet, he's got 7 in 2 games. What if he got 60? What if he got 60 and this number is well below 300 to get to Gretzky? What then? Ovechkin is going to go down as the greatest goal scorer, I think, of all time. Because when you look at the guys he's passing, and he's passing them with ease. After an off season last year, if he had played at a 50-goal pace last year, I would be talking about him passing Recchi and moving on. Actually, if he did 50, he'd be higher than this. He'd be above these guys. He'd already be in the top 20. Alex Ovechkin, regardless of what you may think of him as a leader, or what you may think of him as captain material, or whatever you may think of him in whatever way you want, he is the greatest goal scorer, in my opinion, of all time. And to score the goals that he has as impressively as he's done, and as quickly as he's done, is just scary. So, what's next for Ovechkin? Well, Bossy and Recchi, and then we can look at things even further up the charts. Because up above Recchi, I'm going to take a look here, he'd have to 601 goals before he gets to the next guy, which is Jari Kurri. Then he's got Tino Cicerelli with 608, Bobby Hall with a 610, Jerome McGinley has 625. So 625, that's 60 beyond where he is right now. He's not going to get there this year, unless he scores 67 goals this year. So odds are, by the end of this season, he's in the top 20. Probably 19. Probably beats out Curry. Probably. Because he's 36 goals behind Jari Kurri. Anybody want to bet against him getting 36 more goals this year? 43 more goals gets him to Dino Cicerelli. Greatest goal scorer ever. Let me know in the comment section below just how impressed you've been with the Capitals / Ovechkin. And does this change your opinion on the Capitals? It hasn't changed mine personally. It's 2 games into the season. It's way too early. What do you think? Does this change your opinion of Ovechkin, of the Capitals, or do you just say, he scored them in games that there was lax defense, goaltending wasn't great? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. And thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you again soon.